Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending where you're at in the world. It is your favorite god sister, the Shaolin Witch. So, my babies, we out here today on this marvelous Monday. Um, I'm got a little bit of something to talk about, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. First things, I hope that your day is going great. Okay, I hope we woke up on the good side of the bed. Um, all right, so now, if you saw in the thumbnail, I was just like, okay, so y'all got me here. What are we talking about? You know, at first, what do I need to bring attention to the collective? Um, and listen, if it resonates, it do. If it don't fit, baby, what I say, you put that bitch back in the closet, okay? That's not your size. So there is absolutely people here with new beginnings, okay? What and when I say, hold on, let me see if I can get her. There we go. So these are new beginnings, okay? And if you look where they're going, this is more warmer weather, right? Behind here, these were the colder days. This is also giving to the people that I'm talking to this last winter, right? That we just had. It might have been a rough one for you, whether spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Shit, you could have been sick, heavily on the sick side, which kind of caused some delays. Hola, hola, I love you. Don't forget to like. Um, so with the new beginnings here, okay, it shows that you guys are now at that door where everything is supposed to start. But there are some that are resisting the change, okay? There's a necessary change. Um, certain a necessary ending, okay, and not to say that it's a bad thing, right? It may feel like a bad thing. It only feels bad, or it only feels negative because it's unknown. You don't know, right? I don't know. When things change, we all take a chance because we haven't experienced what's about to be on the other side of that door. We're only used to what's on this side, what I'm used to looking at. So now once we get to the other side, it's like, oh shoot, all right, it wasn't as bad as I thought. You get me? Some people do create their own anxiety. Hi, baby. How you doing? Um, so with this was the first cards that came out. First cards, okay? Is resisting a change, resisting, and the crazy. Some people are resistant to change, and it's keeping them stuck in this whatever energy they might have been feeling. Like I said, during the winter time, for some it was spiritual, it was physical, it was mental, it was emotional, it was everything. But whatever it was, it was necessary to go through. Okay. Also, the people I'm talking to, when the new moon comes, you do a lot of work manifesting affirmations, writing down, burning bowls, you name it. Okay. Do not resist this change, though. Okay. Do not resist. There's really good things waiting for you on the other side of this. Um, so let me just get a little sip of my aguas on your way in, and definitely like the live. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. So, and then you know what the problem too is, that with the change, with the resisting this change right here, this is because they're used to the way things were. Now, whether it was conducive, okay, to their health and their growth, if it was or not, it's just they're used to it. So it's, what's more familiar, what I'm used to, right? There's a whole new beginning here, babe. For some, you're gonna be moving, right? The change is it's time to move. Some of you, you've already moved. It's like, all right, I felt this. When it's time, might have been when you decided that it's like, all right, well, it's time to go. We need to leave. Um, because while I'm looking at this, if you see the green, yeah, definitely these people I'm talking to, y'all moved to somewhere with way more trees, a lot of land, really easy. My muertos are saying really easy for y'all to ground. Wherever you're at, very easy. There's different things for you to be able to ground, okay? That gonna resonate, but please, the first two cards, those who just showed up, first two cards, all right, is that do not resist this change, okay? New beginnings are here. Whatever you went through, winter time, right? However it took a toll on you, we gotta rewrite the story now. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. shit, you fell under my truck. Well, the card I know I need, it fell under the truck. I wish I could show you. But as I looked at it from under here, it's growth. And it came out in reverse when it flew out, and it's in reverse as it landed as I'm looking at it. So if the growth, now for some of you, this could be somebody that you know, right? So this is a situation you're going through, whatever. But there's somebody who's resisting the growth. And for some of them, it's spiritual because they want to stay stuck in the same shit that they were doing before they know what they know now. So I don't know if someone's been doing their studying. I don't know if they've been getting readings, doing their own readings. They know someone knows something. They've gotten some type of either their own download or spiritual guidance that it's like, yo, listen, you know that this, and this is not good for you. Pop, pop, pop. We need you to be doing this. We need you to focus on this. Although you're gonna want to put your energies to this, and whoever it is that's resisting these new beginnings, the change, the growth, they don't want to. What is that? They don't want. It's almost like they don't want to grow up. They don't want to. They don't want to. They don't want what comes with growing up, right? It's like we have to learn. You have hopefully you learn to take accountability, right? When you learn to be responsible with your actions, with what you do, how you speak, the thing. There's some people that they'd rather just stay in the same ways that they used to do shit, still deal with the same people they used to fucking deal with, because for them it's easier to stay in that low vibration. It's too much work for them right now, and it just may be that right now it's just too fucking much. So take a second, take a step back. If you feel you just keep falling back into the same shit, although you're trying to change your ways, and it's like you have the intentions. No, I have it clear in my fucking head. I want to be this. I want to do this. I want to see this. But I keep fucking dealing with this person. I keep doing this and this, or the self sabotage, right? Because it's easy to blame someone else for what's going wrong in your life, but when it comes down to, yeah, but you could have did this instead of doing that, you could have spent this, you could have saved this instead of spending it on that. There's so many different, you get me, avenues of how that go, so you can put it where it fit. Pero the resisting this, I'm telling you now, you know what you know now, and it's part of your journey because it's necessary, right? They're trying to get you to not go through certain things in the future. You can't sit here, know what you know, and then play blind, right? Play boo boo the fool, and then when shit hits the fan, or candles is going black, or all kind of crazy, bro. What you expect? What are you doing, right? What are you doing? They're not bugging. They're definitely not bugging. Some people do have to grow up. You have to grow up. Spirituality, this ain't for kids. This right here, what we doing, this is not for kids. There's a level of understanding, although there are some children that got it more fucking put together than some of us fucking adults. But as far as the understanding of what it is we need to be doing, this ain't for kids. Once you choose, all right, I know this and I know what's good for me, and then I choose to continue to do what's bad for me, you don't have nobody to blame but yourself. You can't blame Devon. You can't blame your muertos. You can't blame the person you went to for the spells. The only person that can be blamed is yourself. All right? So, resisting this change for the pleasures in life, right? This is not going to help, babe. It's not going to help. And I promise you, what feels good now, where Devon is taking you, baby, it's going to feel 1,000 times fucking better. If you think what you got going on now is good, wait to see when you do the fucking work and you just listen. And although I know temptation is a mother, you gotta, we kind of gotta stick to it. And I don't mean temptation as far as, just dealing with somebody else. No, I'm talking temptation as far as doing what the fuck you know you're not supposed to be doing, right? One more drink when you know you wasn't supposed to, right? One more night out late with your friends, but you know it's fucking your whole shit up. Just one more time. Just one more. That one more, it's leading to self-destruction. Okay? So sometimes we don't need that just one more. And you guys have already seen the signs. They've said it from winter to now. You guys have seen steady fucking signs, all right? That shit is absolutely gonna go your way. Sometimes people fall off, but that's where you have to balance the spirituality and practicality, right? That's when we balance the two. On your way in, like this live, please, and thank you for being here. So, Please, let's not resist these changes, okay? And if I'm talking to you and you're the one that, nah, God, sissy, I'm ready for the fucking change, girl. I've been doing this, right? If the people you're dealing with, if they are not ready for that change, it's not gonna happen. Hold on 1 second, please, Amazon. It's not, you're not gonna be able to. You're not, it's just not gonna be able to. It's not gonna work because there's always gonna be some type of clash. So you don't at this time, you're gonna really have to check your surroundings. If you are the one that's not resisting change, but you're dealing with someone who is, and they don't want to let go of old behaviors, old ways, they don't want to stop drinking, they don't want to stop. This summer, y'all gonna see some shit. So, oh, alarm going on to the truth. This summer, y'all gonna see some shit. So, I'm talking to my singles. Oh, y'all gonna see some shit, or those in relationships that it's like, one more time for the one time. And let's not forget that Saturn is gonna go retrograde by the end of this month. And that baby not gonna stop till about November. No, yeah, in November. 15th, if I'm not mistaken. That is the Lord of Karma. So, if you ain't been doing right, you're about to get caught up. I've already done this shit when I first started this channel. You gotta get right. If you've been fucking around with them candles, playing games, and thinking you macho man, oh, okay, or you big sis on the block, all right, no problem. If you wherever you fucked up, they're gonna find out. Okay, so a lot of people, I need y'all to just pay attention. This summer, karma's gonna be, but it's on both ends. So if you've done wrong, expect Saturn to collect, right? If someone has done wrong, expect Saturn to collect, okay? Absolutely. Every time, like clockwork. Now, shiznit. Oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, this wisdom right here. Maybe in college, maybe in school, maybe feeling that urge like, yo, it's time to go back. It's time to go for it. What are you waiting for? Especially if you got the financial aid money, go for it. You got the shillings, go for it. There's things to learn. There's people here who have businesses that you getting some type of degree, it just helps you one more. Like, you get me? The more you learn, the more you know. There are others that right now, as far as your spiritual journey goes, someone's extremely curious, and that's beautiful. That is beautiful. But now, read your books, you do your research, do your own readings, go to your ancestors, right? If they're still alive. And what I mean like that, I'm your elders. There you go. Go to your elders that are alive. And if you're able to, you go to your ancestors, right? And connect so that you understand, all right, so how do y'all want me to do this? Where you guys want me at? What's the purpose? Well, you chose me. What's up? Slowly but surely, you're going to find, I'm telling you now, ancestry, DNA, that there was no better way to help you connect with the different parts of you. A lot of you think you're just one thing, two things. Well, some are, let me not, right? But, there's a lot that you are mixed with other things. And you're thinking, oh, I'm just this. And then all of a sudden feeling imposter syndrome because you're just gravitating to this one thing. It's like, I don't understand. Yeah, your ancestors are calling you. They're calling you. And that year, when I tell you, it was like I could hear everybody. I was like, I need to know. I had never been more like serious about, so like, I'm getting this done, because originally I wasn't. Not getting my DNA. Nah. There was something that was like, no, I need to know this. I need to know. And baby, I got the answers I needed. I never felt more whole, complete. I never felt more fulfilled in my practices, right? In the things that I gravitated to, because it was right. You know what I mean? Where I'm supposed to be, right? I never felt more connected, right? Spiritually to my ancestors. Hold on. The mailman. Sorry, y'all. So just in case you ever been like feeling, oh, what should I do that, and you've done it all, right? Done all the readings, do that. You may think, oh no, my family, they're just from down south. Oh no, they're only in New York. Or, oh no, they're only from the, nah, baby, just check for me, please, and then come back, tell us what you are. But now with the wisdom, we never stop learning. We never stop learning. The only way to be, I've said it, the most amazing, right, teacher is that you have to be the greatest fucking student. So we're constantly learning and constantly being open to that. Right now, this is giving Sagittarius vibes. So checkmate Sagittarius could be in your chart. And some type of earth, definitely look in your chart. But there's this need to know. I need to know. There's got to be more. There's got to be more. Okay? You're right. There is. What else about this wisdom? There's also those who are learning how to set boundaries. Okay. I could fucking dig that shit. Boundaries are absolutely necessary at this time. There are some that you have been implementing boundaries and they don't like it. Some people don't know how to react to it because they're not used to it. Let them get used to it, okay? Let them soak their feet in it, okay? Because you're about to choose you. You're choosing you. You're choosing your peace of mind. There is no walking over where they thought they could walk all over you. You're not doing that. Not here, not today. Someone is heavily on the spiritual protection, like you making sure you do your part. Your muertos, they do their part. Your guardians, right? Everybody's doing what they need to do. This is saging. This is protecting. I'm not in no spaces I don't need to be in. I know where I'm not wanted. This is protecting yourself, and you keep protecting yourself. They can't touch you where you are. Sagittarius, baby. Where am I? We got another one, Shay. Marcy, baby. Jada Mama. Haha, Maria. I'm sorry, I'm just checking what everybody's saying now. So, all right. So that's what we're saying about that. What else do my loves need to know? I wouldn't know how to timestamp this bad boy. But welcome to the channel, babe. Welcome to the channel. How do I say your name? Mokoena? Mokoena? Well, welcome, baby. The other fellow Sagittarian. Oh, appreciate you, baby. Thank you for being here. Okay. What else? Okay. What's the focus is again? All right. Somewhere, this fear. I don't know what this fear is about. Okay. I don't know what this is about because you are fully protected. Right? I've said this time and time again. Ain't nobody on the other side about to let anything happen to you. Do you hear me? They wasn't gonna let it happen to you when they were alive. They're not about to let it happen now when they have the ability to intervene. There is no Gabriel. Oh, I did? Noise. Well, hello, Gabriel. Bienvenidos. I like to be in the clouds too. It's a nice place. The fear. Some, and you're not a kid. Listen, you are not. It doesn't make you a kid or nothing like that. If you're afraid of the dark and you're an adult, it's okay. I get it. But I need you to understand there is nothing for you to be afraid of in the dark. If there's anything in the fucking dark, it needs to be afraid of you. Do you understand? You're the one that holds the power. Whether it be spiritually, whether it's because of your candles, whether it be whatever. You're the one who makes this shit happen. Ain't nobody messing with you. Ain't nothing touching you. And if it wants to try, I need you to know you win in the end. Okay? There's nothing to be afraid of. For some, it's a fear of failure. Right? Some feel like they've already failed. Well, what are you talking about? As long as we're alive and our heart is beating and we're breathing and we're able to do what we got to do and we have the next day, babe, there's no such thing as failing. We fail when we give up. We fail when we lay down, all right, and die. We just lay down like a hit dog and just let it happen. Take them in the L. No, that's when we fail. That is not the case here. So you keep trying. As long as you got another day, we keep trying. Okay, because your peace, for some, there are, I don't know if it's a situation. For some of these situations, and for others, it's people that are trying to mess with your peace. Your peace. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Listen, boundaries. boundaries. Sometimes you have to protect. It could be family. It could be that they're good. It could be with whatever intentions, right? When I'm not saying that these people are, but you have to protect your peace. At the end of the day, family drains us also, right? Family can drain us. Strangers, co-workers, bosses, friends, the internet, how we interact with people. Right now, what we doing, we're exchanging energy. So it's my job as I'm doing these readings to let y'all know, y'all the fucking baddest. Y'all got this. Y'all been doing it. Look at you now. I'm so fucking proud of you. Because you didn't just lay down and die. You didn't just sit down and take it and just let things be what the fuck is gonna be. Any and every time a hurdle came, a hiccup, a bump, you found your way through it. You saw your way through it. And a lot of you made sure to lean on your muertos. You leaned on divine. You leaned on that inner strength, the part of the things that you know. So remember that every time shit hits the fan or you feel that panic, remember that. But as far as your boundaries go, continue. Do not feel guilty because you chose not to answer that text when you saw it or because you didn't pick up that call when you do. It's okay. Sometimes, you get me? You take time for you. All right? Take time for you. Make sure your energy is right because you can't be there for anybody else if your energy ain't right. Whether spiritually, physically, right? Mentally, emotionally. Um, and then also at this time, my sweet peas, and this is my divine masculines, my divine feminine, the shit that you like to do that made you feel beautiful, that makes you feel good, makes you feel sexy. Yeah. So if it was face masks, getting your nails, getting to shopping, getting new sneakers, washing the car, whatever the fuck, new cologne, baby, whatever it is that make you feel, yeah, it's time to bring more of that energy in. There's been too much focusing on what, like, oh, how do I fix this for this person? Or how do I solve this? Or how do I do this and this and this for these people while still trying to maintain myself and what I got going on? What about me? I fucking get it. I hear you. I got your back. And if you're not ready to tell them, like, yo, listen, what about me? And I'm here to tell you, babe, then you silently you step back and you protect yourself and then you regenerate, right? Regenerate, get your energy up so that you can handle the following. Okay. Um, and they're coming in strong today. Sheesh. Um, now, because I know my phone is going to die and I don't want it to die because y'all already know that situation. Are we gonna do any more from this then? All right, so we're gonna hit this. So I'm switching to a different deck. Please pay attention to all forms of synchronicities. Okay, this weekend I've never seen dragonflies. Okay, where I live, and this year I don't know what. This weekend it was nothing but dragonflies, big ones, small ones. I'm on threads. Then all of a sudden, one of my peoples they post up a little baby freaking little dragonfly. I'm like, what the fuck? I almost called it a bearded dragon, child. Um, so yeah, that's where I've been. So just in case you're wondering, I've been on that. So from this deck here, my loves, to wrap up this live right here. Ooh, get curious, okay? And I'm definitely gonna timestamp this shit. Last message out here is get curious, okay? A lot is said about how important it is to have a positive mindset, but not as much about a curious mindset. Curiosity can be the bridge to shifting our thought patterns. It is neutral but inviting. When we feel stuck, cynical, and bored with life, tapping into our curiosity can spark a rapid domino effect within our thoughts. There is so much in this world we will never know, but to simply begin wondering about what is around you can snowball into passions and excitement you never knew you even had. If you're unsure where to begin, simply look around, look out the fucking window, open, abre la puerta, get outside. How do flowers get their color? How did snakes evolve? Do dogs taste the same things as humans? Nothing is too silly. You may have been seeing a lot of ravens that may have been like the bird, right, since spring started. Like, yo, what's going on here? Is that a raven or a crow? That's a raven. That in itself, okay, is a sign that your guides are with you. What you're thinking about, they're like, yeah, yeah, do that. Let's do that. Don't ever think that you're too old to start something, to do something today, right now. We are the youngest we are ever going to motherfucking be. So please pay attention to that. You may live near ivy. Ivy may be one of your things. My sister calls me poison ivy because, you know. my green thumb and whatnot. So I get it. But with this get curious, with this being the last message, this brings me back to wisdom. This definitely brings me back to wisdom. There's a up here. There's a lot of you that are curious as fuck. You want to know more. How about what about this? What about that? Just with discernment, right? Being discernment, having discernment with what you're watching and who you're watching and what they're doing. Don't go too crazy, right? Because it does get exciting and the rabbit hole gets deep. But take your time. You're not gonna know everything overnight, right? You're not gonna, at least what it is that you want to know. You ain't gonna find out overnight. So take your time, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. All right. But no more resisting any changes, whether it be behaviors, whether it be where you're going. Pleasure is here. Yes. Have fun. Enjoy life. Okay. But just make sure that while you're doing that, we keep our priorities straight. Okay. Balance. Spirituality, practicality. All right, my sweet babies. Thank you for being here. Priya. Hey, baby. Thank you so much, Priya. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. So I'll be going live again later today. Hit the notification bell. Check the community board. I'm constantly posting. But I gotta go charge my phone now. All right, baby. So I'll see you in a little bit. Later.